This is the Anker SOLIX C300 portable power station. It's one of those gadgets that, honestly, I didn't know I needed until I got to try it out for myself. The first thing that caught my attention is its size and look. It's surprisingly compact with a sleek, dark gray finish. Holding it up, you can see how portable it actually is. It's about the size of a small toaster, with a sturdy handle right on top, making it really easy to grab and go. I'll admit, I was a little unsure at first whether something this small could power anything useful. From my experience, though, it's become clear that there's a lot more inside this little box than I expected. So here's my quick review and experience with the SOLIX C300. If you're like me and you enjoy road trips, camping, or just like being prepared for unexpected power outages, you'll probably understand the worry about running out of battery on your devices. That's where portable power stations come in. The SOLIX C300 has a 288-watt Life-Before battery. In simple terms, Life-Before is a type of lithium battery known for lasting a long time, being safe, and charging quickly. The manufacturer says it's good for about 3,000 charge cycles, which for most users means years before you even start to lose any battery health. Now about capacity. 288 watt basically means it can power a modern laptop for several hours or keep your phone charged for days. I tested it with my laptop, a camera, and even a small fan while camping. What really surprised me was that it didn't even flinch. The SOLIX C300 provides up to 300 watts of power, with surge capability up to 600 watt. To put that into simple terms, most small devices like laptops, tablets, phones, LED lights, or even a small electric blanket are well under 300 watt, so this little station has your essentials covered. There are 8 charging ports on the front, including 3 standard wall-style AC outlets, a car outlet, 2 USB-C ports, one that supports 140 watt fast charging, which is great for newer laptops and even some gaming consoles, another smaller USB-C, and a regular USB-A. Honestly, I didn't find anything in my day-to-day routine that I couldn't plug into this thing. The layout makes sense too. Each section has a little power switch, so you turn on only what you need. This helps save battery when you're out camping or on the road. Here's something I worried about before getting the SOLIX C300. Portability. It weighs just over 9 pounds. So yes, there are lighter options. But given the battery size and all the built-in ports, I find it a reasonable trade-off. I've carried it around campsites with one hand and easily stashed it in the back seat of my car. The handle is comfortable and folds down flat, which makes packing it up simple. There are even spots to attach a carrying strap, so if you plan to walk further, you can sling it over your shoulder, though you'd have to buy the strap separately. Another key feature, from my experience, is the option to recharge in multiple ways. You can plug it right into a wall outlet, hook it up to your car's 12-volt outlet, or use solar panels. The solar option is something I especially appreciate when I'm camping for longer trips and want to keep everything running sustainably. For solar, you'll need to get the right kind of compatible panel. I tried out the Anker 100 watt panel and it worked smoothly. Just a heads up, not all USB-C solar panels work, so check compatibility first. When it comes to recharging speed, the SOLIX C300 does impress. If you're in a hurry, it can get from 0 to 80% in under an hour when plugged into the wall, thanks to its 140 watt fast charging feature. That's a big plus since some other power stations take much longer. Using solar, the speed depends on the sunlight and panel wattage, but on a sunny day, you can regain a full charge in just a few hours. I want to mention the digital display, which makes a big difference in user experience. It clearly shows remaining battery percentage and gives an estimate of how long it can keep running with your current load. I find this really useful, especially so I don't risk running out of power unexpectedly. Plus, there's a built-in light at the front, which seems small, but when you're out at night camping or need emergency lighting at home, it's just right. You can adjust the brightness with the press of a button. One thing I always wondered before trying portable stations is whether they get hot or noisy. With the SOLIX C300, I did notice it can get a little warm if you're charging bigger stuff or using it for hours, but the cooling fans are quiet. The spec says it stays around 25 decibels. That's like a soft whisper, and from my experience, it never got loud enough to disturb sleep or a conversation. I do have a few notes for improvement. The SOLIX C300 doesn't have a built-in wireless charging pad. Some newer models from other brands include this for phones, so if that matters to you, you'll need a cable. While the battery capacity is solid for personal devices and small appliances, it won't run larger tools, kitchen appliances, or keep a fridge going during a long blackout. But for essentials like phones, tablets, laptops, cameras, lights, or even a Wi-Fi router, it's ideal. Speaking of maintenance and durability, I haven't had it long enough to test the full lifespan, but the LiFePO4 battery chemistry plus the warranty 5 years gives me peace of mind. The finish feels solid and resistant. I wipe mine down after camping trips and haven't seen any scratches or dents so far. From my experience, the mobile app integration is surprisingly handy. You can connect your phone via Bluetooth and get a real-time look at your battery percentage, adjust settings, or turn on different ports remotely. It's a small touch, but feels pretty futuristic and practical, especially when you charge the power station from a distance or have it tucked away. Here's who I think will get the most out of the SOLIX C300. It's perfect for campers, people who go on road trips, or folks who want to be prepared for emergency outages at home. I'd recommend this for anyone who wants simple, portable power but doesn't need to run heavy-duty appliances. If you're working remotely, love the outdoors, or want something compact for backup during storms or blackouts, it fits the bill. I've used it to power a laptop, charge several phones, keep a small fan running, and run camping lights without any problem. In terms of design, it's sleek and modern. That might not matter to everyone, but I do appreciate having something that looks good out in my living room or car. The size is just right. Not too bulky, not too small to be practical. In conclusion, the SOLIX C300 portable power station has made my life easier in situations where normally I'd stress about battery life or a sudden power outage. It's smart, compact, durable, and truly portable. It isn't for powering your whole house, but for everyday needs, travel, camping, and emergencies. It's a great backup to have on hand. If you have any doubts about whether you'll use it enough, I can tell you that after a month with it, I've found new uses I never expected. I will post full information about the SOLIX C300 in the comments section. See you in the following videos.